Hi guys, Unboxing USA 1234 here. I'm just doing a real quick little video over the shells. I need to get reloaded. I ain't going to go real into detail on this one, but you got some 223, some 762 by 39, some 3030, some 45 ACP. I got a lot more 45 ACP somewhere that I need to get reloaded, just around the house somewhere. 762 by 54R, need to get it reloaded. As you can tell, I got stuff with Burden primers in here. I'll buy some Burden primers, it don't bother me. I know it's a little extra work, but hell, I ain't got nothing to do. 9mm, got some steels in there too. Got a shit ton of 20 gauge shells. Jesus, got 275 of them. Shot them all out of my old single shot FIE shotgun. That thing, good running little gun. I ain't never, ever, listen to me, ever had a problem at a 250 plus rounds I've shot through it, because I got another little 20 gauge. But at a 250 plus rounds, I have never had any issues with it. The only weird thing it's done is the extractors don't work on the Rito shells, but everybody seems to be in agreement that Rio sucks at being extracted. Great shell, just don't extract worth a damn. So anyway, that's the 20 gauge shells. Then there's a mix in here, and I hate to get into too much detail because I got to go pretty soon. We're going to go buy some fireworks for the 4th of July. So real quick though, I'll tell you what I got down here, because my 20 gauge is like my favorite gun I've ever owned, hands down. Got Rio. That's another Rio. Universal Winchester. Hell of a round coming from Winchester. I've had a lot of problems with their Winchester white box 22 ammo, but their white box 20 gauge and their Universal 20 gauge, this is white box 20 gauge, they both work great. I mean, I have not had a problem with them. That may be a silver box actually. I got some Federal here. Federal works fantastic. Of course, I mean, all I'm going by here is accuracy. I mean, you know, because there ain't no problems. I ain't had a problem with it, either one of my guns, and I don't shoot my old 1100 series much, but I shoot that FIE damn near every week. So it just is really kind of come a shock to me that it hadn't screwed up by now. Some 7.5 Remington. Some let's see here. I know I got some more Remingtons in there of different kinds. There's going to be a few of them somewhere, ain't there? There we go. Remington. And I'll tell you something else that FIE single shot shotgun is good for. You go out in the rain. I have shot that thing in the rain, not undercover. In decent rain, man. I mean, the gun was all wet. The inside of the bore was wet. I was just shooting straight through it. Didn't hurt the gun none. I was surprised it didn't rust or nothing. It's just, I mean, it's a superb weapon. I can't think of another gun I've ever really handled that could beat it, you know. A lot of people on the internet been hating on single shots for some reason. I don't know why. I mean, you know, I don't see, it ain't no home defense gun, but for fun, shoot, single shot's the way to go. So, well, it ain't break action really, but you get up in the double barrels, you talking money. You're talking some real money in double barrels. Over and unders, forget about it. That's a lot of money. Although I have seen some Mavericks in J&G sales going for pretty decent prices. J&G's out of Prescott, Arizona. They had a $279.95 for a 28-inch barrel Maverick over under 12. I think I already said this, but it's a 12 gauge shotgun. It's nice. I ended up not buying it. I was thinking about it. Here I got my 12 gauge shells, and I fired a bunch of different kinds out of here. I've even fired reloads out of my 870, but as everybody knows, the 870 is like the best 12 gauge ever devised. And you old Mossberg 500 fans can go ahead and crow all you want to, but in the end of the day, it's always going to be the Remington 870. It's going to be the greatest one. The only real problems I've ever had with it with Olin Corporation double-aught buckshot Winchester. They were sticking really hard. They'd get stuck in there, and I'd have to pry them out with my fingers. I got a video, actually, of me shooting these and the problems I was having with them. But it wasn't too big of a deal. I'm going to buy some more of this stuff because it's cool. I think it really is from the military, and if that's true, that's really cool, and I hope I'd be supporting the military if I'm buying these. I don't know if I am or not, but anyway, I've had a little trouble with them, but I don't really care. I ain't going to use them for home defense or nothing. I got some other stuff for that, but Got some, what is that, Remington? I got some good Remington. Remington, to me, is the best company, ammo-wise, on the planet. They make a variety of stuff. They make it great, and they're also made in Arkansas, which is where I'm at, so it makes me real happy that they're making it here. They decided to put that big, nice factory up in Lone Oak, and you got a lot of jobs for Arkansans. Wouldn't mind working there myself one of these days, but I think I'm actually going to get on at Van Heusen. Here we go, 3-inch Magnum. That just says, oh no, that one is a Winchester. There's some of them that just say 12 gauge. They don't even say a brand. Then I got that Rio. It's kind of neat because it's a blue shell. I like that. And my favorite actual, like, just as a 12 gauge shell is the Estate shells by far. They're just sweet. They're loaded with some kind of black powder substitute, I think, and it smells so good when you're shooting it. I mean, I'm telling you, if you like the smell of gunpowder, get you a box of them if you got a 12 gauge, which you probably do. I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody watching this video has got a 12 gauge unless you're 7 years old. But anyway, just great shells, man. Got some 270 over here. Found a box full of it. I don't have a 270, but one of these days I might. Then got some 40 over there. And I don't even have a 9 or a 7.62 by 39 or a 223, but one of these days I might. So go ahead and collect these shells and reload them. A lot of people have been collecting it to sell it, and I almost kind of see that as not really fair to people who want to collect it to reload it. So I'm collecting it to reload it. You know, I'm gonna reload it whether I got a gun for it or not. And I'm one of those people, if I got bullets and I don't have a gun for it, I'm gonna buy the gun. I got some 22 Magnums that say they can only be fired in a 22 Magnum rifle. And guess what I'm getting this next gun show? Y'all see it pretty soon. I'm gonna find me some kind of bolt action 22 rifle Magnum, because I ain't spending $20 on CCI bullets for nothing. So thanks for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and subscribe because I got a ton like it. Have a good one.